Can you guys tell me if you see the random board up? Anybody? Well, I'm trying to. Sorry, guys, I can't. Mine is in commercial right now, so I'm trying to make sure that. Yeah, it looks like it's up. So anybody who can see that draft board, please type in a number. Okay. Yeah, baby. All right, let's go. All right. The file window. We are doing the dice first. Dice roller. All right. This is going to determine how many times we do the random. It's going to be 6 times. So we're going to do the random 6 times. And here is the random, guys. Good luck. We're going to go 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Darren, Chris Bird, Vyacheslav, Cyrus, Darren, Chris, Paul, Gabe. Sorry, Gabe. Sorry, Paul. Darren, you got 1 and 5. Man, sorry, after all that wait, all right, let me set up the draft thing here. And see who wants who. Yeah, exactly. That was half the job. All right, let me bring up the draft board really quick. So what else? Do you guys? I was going to ask you, Gabe. Do you know if that case that Sook did, was that a hobby case or was that a hobby direct case? Because honestly, I mean, we had some sick hobby direct cases, but then we had some good hobby ones too. So I don't. All right, let me fix this. Yeah, if for some reason we get cut off, guys, please text me because I'm kind of got a completely different setup today. You guys don't realize it, but I'm broadcasting from a different computer, and anyway, it's kind of messed up. But all right, so let me type in the order. Darren, Chris Bird, Vyacheslav, Cyrus, Darren, Chris, Paul, and Gabe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Usually I can tell from this one. Okay, I think that should work right there. Okay, Darren, you are up first, and I guess you wanted Portugal or what? It was hobby? Well, that's the thing, yeah, because, last week, all our sick cases were hobby direct. Everybody wanted hobby direct. So, I honestly think it's just, Portugal. Okay. I don't even need to ask him that. I will tell him who he got. All right, let me see what Vyasheslav's list is here. I had Vyasheslav's list up a second ago. There it is, Vyacheslav. Pick your country, no, not that one. This one. Okay. Vyacheslav wants Germany, which leaves me in a quandary. I guess I gotta do it. Can't, gotta do... Let's go big. Darren, you are up. All right, everything's good? All right. Darren is up with his second pick. And, oh, crap, what did I do? I should probably print out the countries. All right, I know you guys are used to, I'm trying to work on getting those countries down there so you guys can see them. But Netherlands, Italy are the two at this point there. And Netherlands or Italy, unless you want England, that's who the teams are at this point. So Netherlands, Italy, England, Colombia. And those are the teams at this point that, you'd seriously consider. Okay, so Darren took Italacinos. Chris, pretty nice in the 6th spot to get Netherlands. I was going to say, if you want to switch spots, Chris, I'll be glad to trade spots with you if you feel Argentina is lucky, because I almost took Netherlands and you've got a better spot. But if you'd rather have my pick than your pick, I will trade with you, Chris. I've got 3 Messis right now, so I just have to take them because if I hit a Messi, I'll be all bummed. But if I get a better second team, then yeah, Paul, it's your turn. Basically, England, Colombia, usually at this point, maybe Spain, maybe USA. I don't know, unless you feel real. Those are your options: Spain, Colombia, England, USA. England it is. Well, you've got another 3 picks to decide, Chris, before it's your second pick. So. Four and 6. Been an interesting draft. All right, and Gabe, now you've got 2. Yeah, sorry, Gabe. Didn't you see this? That was the random. Sorry. I was all being apologetic to you for... You'll stick? Okay, no worries. No worries. That's good. I would have done the same. Otherwise, I wouldn't have offered the trade. So. Hey, Gabe. We didn't draft yet. I mean, we started the draft. We did the random and... Yeah, I was apologizing to you and Paul saying... Oh, sorry, man. Yeah, we did the random. I was talking. I was all being apologetic to you and Paul for landing on the bottom. There's the random order that we did. Dice came up 6 times. We went 6 times. And unfortunately, you and Paul landed in the bottom 2. And so... Yeah, see, we did 2 randoms. We did the... Anyway, let me get rid of this one. I thought you were on. It said you were on, Gabe. I started asking everybody if they... Anyway, let me see where the other... No, that's PayPal. Should be a dice roller here somewhere. Anywhere there. Sorry, Gabe. I wish you would have not seen and landed in the 1 spot, but, well, 2 spot maybe, because Darren wanted the 1 spot. Although if you landed in the 1 spot, Darren probably would have been, because I think you probably would have taken Brazil, so Darren would have been happy in 2 anyway. And did you want Spain for the other one, or did you want someone else? Oh, why did I put Spain? I should have put Colombia. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. I had Spain on my mind. All right. Sorry, Gabe, no rush. Your options at this point are Spain, USA, Mexico. Those are the options. Maybe Uruguay, I guess. You know. Red Rock, Science, Spain. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna start doing that thing where I list the countries down here like Sook does. Trying to do mind. Yeah, I'm trying to do a Jedi mind trick to get him to not take. Well, there's no way Spain's gonna make it up to me in that spot where I'm at. But if nobody takes Spain, I'll be glad to take them. Spain it is. Paul, you have England, and now do you have options here? USA, Mexico, and Uruguay. USA, Mexico, Uruguay. Unless you want to do something really crazy, then you could take like France or Belgium. But you know, generally, that's who goes at this point. Any recommendations? I mean, I usually take the USA, but Mexico generally has been just as popular. So at this point, it would either be USA or Mexico. Usually that's who goes at this point. So my personal preference is the USA, but a lot of people prefer Mexico. So I don't, I mean, I can tell you USA sells for more in the case breaks. I think USA sells for like 75 and Mexico sells for like 60. But some people do take the Mexico before USA. There we go. USA, and then Mexico, and then Darren. It is up to okay, Darren. At this spot, what's left? Uruguay is the only multi-auto team left. Also, France and Belgium are single auto teams, but possibly better inserts. So. Kind of a toss-up. You rather have Suarez and Forlan, or would you rather have, Hazard or, well, probably out of the 3, Uruguay usually goes here, but France or Belgium also. So anyway, now I'm doing the Jedi mind trick because I am the next pick. So the dual auto. Uruguay does not have a dual. Belgium has half a duel. I believe that's the only duel that is available at here, right? So I don't think Uruguay does not have a duel. The only duel left on the board is the Hazard-Lampard Belgium-England combo. With Hazard. Hazard has the card is Hazard and Lampard together. That's the duel. So you'd only hit half of it if Belgium came up. But if you're looking for a duel, that's who goes. Otherwise, if you're Uruguay has 2 autos, Belgium has 1, France has 1. Belgium and France, well, Belgium and Uruguay are pretty close. France has the best inserts from a numbers standpoint, but it has a crappy auto. Nasri is pretty crappy. So you're going Belgium. Going for the duel. Wow, that's really weird. When I type it, I'm typing it really fast. Vyacheslav. Let me see who the heck Vyacheslav has next. Come on, Vyacheslav. All right. Germany first. Spain. He will take France. Chris Bird. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Yep, he wants Ivory Coast. So, Darren, now you have 1, and then Gabe has the next one. So, Darren, at this point, either Chile or Cameroon. Chile or Cameroon. Can I get Cameroon? So, Gabe is requesting that you take Chile, I guess. It's a toss-up. It's really no different. They are pretty much always the last 2 to go. And Chile, yeah, they're it's a toss-up. I can't, So anyway, that's those are the unless you want to go non-auto, you could go like Croatia, Bosnia. I don't know, one of those guys. If you want to go non-auto, but if that's strange. That's usually doesn't happen here. Here usually it's Croatia. I'm sorry. Chile. All right, he's being nice. That's good mojo, I think, Darren. It's always good mojo to, and I guess that's easy. Cameroon goes to Gabe. All right, Paul, are you going to do it? Are you going to take the Aussies, or are you going to let them slide? Because I can tell you, they are not going to slide far. You're gonna take the it's basically Australia, and then there's there's a bunch of other ones too, but it's up to you. Croatia, Bosnia, Switzerland, Russia, Japan. Those are all possibilities. And I'll read off the list here to you guys as we go. Countries left. You'll go with Croatia. Well, I get the feeling like. Well, anyway, I know. Let me see what Vyacheslav has up here. Where is he? Bosnia. Darren, you are up. Teams left. Japan, Russia, Switzerland, Australia, Algeria, Costa Rica. Generally at this point, Japan, Australia, Switzerland, Russia, you know, you'll break Chris's. Is that a Korea? I guess that's a Korea, right? Korea. Yeah, that is kind of early for Korea. Do you? Yep, but that's who he wants. I don't, if you want to change it, that's fine. But, I don't know if you would. The thing is, I don't know if you'd get him in the second round. It's hard to tell. You might not. They usually go like around here somewhere, but, you may or may not get him in the second round. And I think Darren's cool with Australia. You're going to get 2 more picks up here anyway, so. Vyacheslav, let's see who he had next. He wanted the Swiss. And then who does Chris Bird want? Okay, Darren, best teams left at this point are probably Russia's probably the best of the teams left. There's also Nigeria. There's also Ghana. There's also Honduras, Iran, Greece, Ecuador, Costa Rica, and Algeria. Generally, Russia goes here, Russia and Ghana. I mean, Russia generally goes a little earlier, but they slid because you took Korea, so the Russians slid a little bit, but you got them anyway, so it didn't really matter. Russia, Ghana. All right, let me see if he cares who he gets. Okay. And I am going to. Oh. Sorry, guys, hold on one second. You know what? I don't know what the hell he's doing. There we go, Nigeria. All right, who does Vyacheslav want? Vyacheslav wants. See, Russia, Bosnia, Japan, Ghana, Nigeria. He wants Greece. All right, he wants Greece, Nigeria. So what's left? Algeria, Costa Rica, Ecuador, Honduras, Iran. Should I go Mojo or kind of crap load on that? Darren is up. Who did Darren? Okay, Darren, at this point, you either take Algeria, Ecuador, Honduras, or Iran. Algeria. Okay, Chris, Ecuador, Honduras or Iran? Yeah, I remember back then. I used to get Germany at 8 all the time before, when the World Cup started. Especially after James went crazy. I mean, people were taking Spain in the 4 or 5 spot. They were taking, Brazil and Portugal generally were always the top two. Argentina was always usually up high. Ecuador it is. Well, the obvious choice here is Iran, Paul, because then you'll be able to hold me hostage if you get a big boom. Whereas with Honduras, good luck with that. Hey, man, congrats, man. Yeah, I mean, not on purpose. They blocked me out of Cyrus 2013, so I don't know. They told me that they didn't, but it's not working. Yeah, I don't. I changed it to soccer. I picked that name obviously before I was at Breaker. Um, Iran and then Honduras. So obviously you can tell I obviously created it in 2013 because I tried Cyrus and Cyrus was taken, and then they said, okay, well, you know how it recommends like a name or something. I guess it was Cyrus 2013. So obviously not that I'm gonna stick to this name. I'm gonna try to get my site back tomorrow, but it's like everybody else was working, and the guy says there's nothing wrong with my site, but it's not working. So anyway, we'll just keep going with this. Now I can do the. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I just gotta run to the washroom because I'll be back in 1 minute. All right, we're back. We're ready to rock and roll. Okay, an extremely late start on this break. Better late than never. This case better be good. We've got a 2-hour delay on getting this break started. So due to technical difficulties, Cyrus 2013 is down, and we are breaking from Soccer Breaker. And here are your teams. Sorry, Gabe, Mon, sorry about that. Darren, Portugal, Chile, Russia, Ghana. My apologies to Paul and Gabe. Chris Bird, Brazil, Ivory Coast, Japan, Nigeria, Vyacheslav, Germany, France, Switzerland, Greece, Cyrus, Argentina, Uruguay, Australia, Costa Rica. Darren, Italy, Belgium, Korea, Algeria. Chris, Netherlands, Mexico, Bosnia, Ecuador. Paul, England, USA, Croatia, Iran. Gabe, Colombia, Spain, Cameroon, and Honduras. Congrats to Mon, the big winner tonight. Anyway, look at that. We got a whole new little tab there. And we got this is coming from GTS. I guess, everybody was telling me they wanted Hobby Direct cases. I guess maybe not anymore after. So I think what happened was everybody wanted Hobby Direct cases. So I called my distributor, and he had gotten like 8 cases in. Well, he had gotten like 20 cases in, but only 5 of them were Hobby Direct, and the other 15 were Hobby. You sold you sold your Ronaldo 975 direct? Alright, let's switch it around this way. And I'm going to have to get the space card area going. Alright, sorry guys, I wasn't prepared, and I gotta get my top loaders and my that. There's a couple for now. Let's get this party started, and then we'll move on. Okay, let's see. Yep, 09. That's the thing. The hobby directs have generally been all those 09 cases. And the 094961. 094961. Yep, these cases have been pretty good. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, go figure. I know, I grabbed, well, I got 5 hobby direct and 1 hobby, because last week the last 2 hobbies were really bad, and the hobby direct were really good. So that's why I think me and you talked about this, Gabe, about the hobby direct versus hobby, and the consensus was the only thing I've noticed. How many autos were there in that case? Mon, do you remember how many autos there were in the Ronaldo case today that had Ronaldo and Pele? I mean, not that it matters with that hit, but yeah, that's the only issue that I've had with hobby, is that generally you only get, the 5, 6, 7 auto cases. You don't get the 8, 9, and 10 auto cases. And, those 8, 9, 10 auto cases, still we've been pulling a lot of, like that Pele case that had the Pele, the Neymar, I think 2 Baggios, which was like really sick. That was a hobby direct. But anyway, we shall see. These those 2 auto boxes, and then we've been hitting some pretty good autos too in those 2 auto boxes. We hit. We got a cracked ice in the first box. Switzerland, a team card. Let's see, base. Bruno Martins Indy. By the way, Darren, since you like Portugal, Portugal is available in tomorrow's Pick Your Country break. I am going to do a random. There's like about 12 countries left. Aerial assault. So I'm probably going to do like a 13. I think there's actually like 13 or 14 countries that I haven't had a chance to sell a bunch of them, because this whole site thing threw me for a loop. So if anyone does want Portugal for tomorrow, Robin and Lung. You didn't want in the pick your team, right? You just grabbed. Did you have Portugal, or did you have Sergio Romero? Because this was a pick your team, right? You bought. Camera down a little. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Is that better? There we go. You had Portugal. Yeah, because I know Portugal seems to. Brazil sells like that. Like for tomorrow. For tomorrow I think Mel, but like for that dual case break, I've already got like 5, 6 requests for Brazil, and I think I have like 1 or 2 for Portugal. For tomorrow, Portugal still hasn't sold. So anybody wanting Portugal for tomorrow can have them. Yeah, Gabe usually is always one of the ones that always asks for Brazil, Tim Howard. So I try to get it to him as much as I can. Greece. Actually, the most popular ones, Thiago Silva. I've got like a cycle with Brazil, with Netherlands, and with Italy. Those are the three that, and Germany too. Radamel Falcao. Those four, but basically Brazil by far the most popular. Hugo Lloris, and probably I'd say the second most popular is probably Italy or Netherlands. Kevin Boateng, Ronaldo base. Just there's a couple of guys, Vyacheslav being one of them, that's in this break today, as well as Yari, who was just on. I don't know if he still is. Nope, I think he left. Hold on a sec, guys. I completely forgot about this. We've got to give everybody mod status. You guys are all special. Well, I don't. Sorry, Ben, soccer card fan. You got soccer card in your name, so you got to be cool. And there's Beaver Phil. There you go, Phil. You made it, man. We're missing you. It's been a nightmare tonight, Phil, dude. I've been just trying to fill this and then trying to... My site's down, so I have to create a whole new website to get this break done. But luckily we did fill it. Let's see, is this an auto or no? That's not an auto. It's a Neymar Netfinders. Russia, Igor Akinfeev. Wesley Schneider. Chicharito. Chicharito again. Oh, the base card castle is very small now. I got rid of a bunch of them. I sent, I think, Chris, I sent you about a little bit over, probably 20, I don't know, a good 2,000 at least. Got an autograph right there. You've got a red World Cup stars. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Ivory Coast red Didier Drogba going to, I think Ivory Coast is that. On to Chris Bird. $33 of $149. Nani. All right, come on, Sickness. We got a red World Cup stars. Now we are going to do, well, I guess let's do the cracked ice next, huh? That makes logical sense, and then we will do the auto last. See who the cracked ice is going to go to. Well, who took them? Vyacheslav has the Swiss. Sherdan Shaqiri going to Vyacheslav with Switzerland in the number 3 spot. Got Germany and the Swiss. He has Germany and who's this two? Germany, France, Switzerland, Greece. Congrats to Vyacheslav. Let's see what that baby is numbered. 11. Oh, sorry, his jersey number is 23. That is 11 of 25. There we go. All right, so autograph number 1. Let's do it. Hopefully this case was worth the wait, man. Let me tell you, this was the most difficult case break that I have had. Never had any technical difficulties before, but come on, baby. Let's see who's going to take it. Well, there you go, buddy. You get the 8th spot, but maybe, hopefully, we can do some James mojo for you in the 8th spot. Come on, James. Gabe needs a James. Come on, baby. Oops. I dropped the base card. At least I didn't drop the auto. Sorry. No James, but at least I didn't mess up your auto. That's right. We've had some crazy sick cases with Valderrama in it, so usually a Colombian auto is a good sign. Remember that case where we had the Ronaldo, not the Ronaldo, the Pele and the Neymar and the 2 Baggios. Or anyway, we had Pele, Neymar, and I think James and this guy. Because that's the one where Chris gave away this guy. Not Chris, Phil gave away this guy. I'll just text him really quick. All right. Here we go. 094961 still. Yeah. There it is. What were the 6 autos, come on? What were the 6 autos? Obviously, that's a crazy duel, hitting that. That's a good sign, because all these cases... in fact, when I called GTS yesterday, my broker's like, you better hurry and grab the cases, because there's some Asian dude in the warehouse trying to grab all the soccer cases. And I'm like, well, did you put aside the Hobby Direct? He's like, yeah, I put aside the Hobby Direct for you, but I guess, well, to your luck, I guess I had grabbed all the Hobby Directs. Otherwise, I guess Sook you would have not hit that hit, Mon. Yeah, that's what he told me. Well, he's Asian too. My salesman is his name's Sammy, and he's I guess he's Vietnamese because his last name is Nguyen, so I assume he's Vietnamese. Hey Phil, there you are, buddy. I saw you disappear. Come back. All right, later, dude. Fatal Dauda, Robin Van Persie, Côte d'Ivoire, Asamoah John, Haris Seferovic, You got Argentina for 45 bucks and what? Thibaut Courtois. Luis Suarez. Oh, it was one of those spot randoms. Sergio Aguero. So you got the, I guess you get the first pick and yep, that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do for tomorrow, guys. If Portugal and Argentina are both left, I'm gonna do a random. It's probably gonna be like a 15 spotter or something like that, and I think it'll probably be right around 45 bucks. And best teams left, I believe, are Argentina, Portugal, Colombia, Spain, USA. And of course, there's going to be a bunch of non-autos as well. Oh, that's not bad for a hanger case. That's very good. I've got hanger cases where I haven't hit gold or green, which was kind of disappointing because I had always thought the hanger cases are. This is a red. Wow, it's a Didier Drogba case. It's the second red Didier Drogba we've hit. Didier Drogba Netfinders, red. Yep, he's got 2 red inserts so far, so anyway, not great, but not horrible. Yeah, exactly. That's about right. Helder Postiga. You know, I've never hit any sick autos in the hanger cases, but I've heard of people that have. Iker Casillas. So I guess it's just a matter of luck, like everything else. Nani. Colombia. Prism. You know, I never knew what these things were called until yesterday, Chris. When I started trying to do that, you know, that trade we made for the Falcao, and you wanted, you know, because at first you said like wave, and then you said plaid and pulsar, and I had no idea what was called wave, what was called plaid. But I guess it makes sense. Like this one here is plaid, right? Because it looks kind of like it has plaid. Looks like a plaid design, and then. Obviously, the red gold was easy because it's pulsar. And then, you know, the red gold was, but, you know, I could never figure out what the blue red or whether it's red blue. But that's. Yeah, well, no, I did look it up on, whatchamacallit, eBay. So I typed in plaid, and all the ones that came up plaid were the ones with the blue on the bottom and the red on the top. The ones that have the blue on the top are called wave. So, yeah, because I was trying to read your list, and I had no idea which was which. I mean, I knew the refractor and I knew the red gold, but I didn't understand the other two. Ramon Amadi, you're on. José Curtiba. Matchups, Vidal and Xavi. Messi. Oh, number 157. Yeah, I honestly I don't know serial numbers for hangers. I know for these there's 157 and 09 and 148, 149. Looks like no auto on this one. There is a Jurgen Klinsmann World Cup Stars, a plaid, since now I know what to call them. We got a purple coming up. Who's going to get the purple? Purple Uruguay, Martin Casares going to yours truly. I was going to say going to your favorite breaker, but after hitting a Ronaldo Pele duel, I don't know, man. Mine's got Sook might be. I'm going to have to pull something sick to catch up here. So what are you guys going to do? Is Sook going to sell that one for you guys, Mon? And then give you guys the money or what? Uh-huh. I saw a couple that have gone for, I think at the time I thought we got an amazing deal because, when the World Cup was happening, I saw a couple of them sold for $3,000. So we had one of 10 that was the Prism. So when we got 100, it was me and Sarah. If you remember Sarah, she was back actually this week for the first time in a while. 57 of 99. So when we got 5,100, I was extremely happy. And it was like a week before the World Cup final. It was like July, I think the sale was on July 7th. Giuseppe Rossi. So I was in a hurry to sell it before the World Cup ended because I thought prices were going to go in the toilet after that, quite honestly. Philip Long. But it was the direct opposite. I mean, after the World Cup ended, prices just kept going up, up, up. So the last one that I saw sold for $53.50, and it was 3 of 10. Wasn't even a special number, so it wasn't like it was 7 of 10 or 10 of 10 or because I figure 1 of 10, 7 of 10, and 10 of 10 are the best three because 1 is always just popular because it's 1, and 7 is Ronaldo's jersey number, and 10 is Pele's jersey number. So. Yeah, so the only thing about that is I can tell you almost every offer I got was from China. And I always am scared to sell to China. Of course, I just sold Chris's dual card to China as well. So most of the big money offers for these expensive cards, and by expensive I mean cards like over 1,000, 1,500, I'd say like 80% of the real offers, not the crappy offers. You'll end up getting like a $2,000 offer on it or something that's kind of just a lowball. But the offers that are like $4,000 or $5,000, they'll like almost all be from China. They buy and make copies, maybe. I don't know. It's possible because those would be some hell of a cards to copy. Well, let's put it this way. These are hard to copy. They definitely do counterfeit. I'd say probably half the Calvin Johnson Topps Premier autos are fake. Probably more than half at this point. I don't know if you guys are into football cards, but there's a crap load of fake ones out there. But those are really easy to fake because they didn't really have anything. These cards are much more difficult to counterfeit, I would think. The Prism cards. Thibaut Courtois. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, Pedro Rodriguez. Yeah, I'm sure the technology's there. Alexander Dominguez. But you figure that would be something that Marco Reus. I mean, I don't know how much it would cost to counterfeit a card like that. You figure it would, but that would be something that would pretty easily be figured out. Neymar Jr. I would think they would counterfeit like the autos, Costa Rica, or something that, cards that aren't, the duels. There's only 10 of them. Joe Hart. I guess they could put them out one at a time, but within after 4 or 5 of them sold, I think the cat would be out of the bag. They got the damn prison machine. Yeah, exactly. They probably made the damn prison machine, huh? And they sold it to Panini. It was made in China. Well, I do know I buy jerseys every now and then from China, and honestly, you put the real jersey down, and you put the Chinese fake jersey next to it, and there isn't a darn difference. If you buy them from the nice ones that make the quality counterfeit jerseys, as opposed to the cheap counterfeit jerseys. Yeah, the price. Well, if you do a good enough counterfeit, you sell it as a real one, and people get suckered. But all right, we got a red. Cellini and Ramos, Spain and Italia. That one will be randomed. All right, let me. Sorry, guys, give me 1 second. Chris, I just shot you over a text. I was kind of unclear on something. I can go back and check that if I'm wrong. But I keep a little log here, and I'm not sure if that's accurate. But anyway, let me know. I figure you would know probably more than I do. All right, Cellini and Ramos, and it is numbered 85 of 149. That one needs to get randomed. Michael Essien, Plaid, I guess it's called. There's the Netfinders Mitroglou Refractor. Wayne Rooney, Base World Cup Stars. Thiago Silva, Red, White, and Gold. Okay, then we're good. That's fine, Chris. For some reason I had something written up, but I think that's what for some reason I thought you had, but I don't know why I still had that in my binder. But I'm sure you're correct. Zeko. So anyway, we've got a blue there. We'll leave it till the end of this pile. Fernando Muslera, red, white, and gold. Falcao, World Cup stars. Let's see, base. Rio de Janeiro, Mayo Mio. Claudio Bravo. Another Ivory Coast has been Ivory Coast is killing it. It's, I think, the third numbered Ivory Coast card we've hit, and usually Ivory Coast is tough to hit. $160 of $199. Yeah, I mean, you know, for Ivory Coast, yeah, because I was gonna say usually red and blue isn't the goal, but still, when you take Ivory Coast, you know, all we got is a Drogba auto, so that's actually pretty good. Japan, team card. 4 packs left. Let's go pack by pack in this box. Germany, a little plaid card going to Vyacheslav. Drogba and Falcao matchups. And last pack of this box number 3. Going on these autos. Let's say red Portugal Eusebio card. Alright, so 3 boxes down. Alright, 0949. Again, I will anyway, it is 094961 again. So like all these other cases, usually the 094961s are easy to pick out the short print box because they're usually a completely different number, but sometimes lately they have been similar to, you know, also 09 and then just a little bit different. You got Eusebio. What box did he hit the Pele, Ronaldo, and Mon? Was it towards the end of the break, or beginning, or middle? I'm always curious where the big hits come. Honduras team card. That might look like it was an auto. It's not.